Hello, everybody. Today we are watching He-Man. Well, actually, it's called Masters of the Universe Revelations. To be honest, okay, I'm honest. I never watched the cartoon when it was growing up, before my time, pretty much. Yeah, I wasn't even born yet. But my brother had years later. My brother had the VHS for the movie, which I think a lot of us from that generation, we got to know it because of the movie, right? 1987, same year I was born, which is awesome. He had the VHS tape, you know. I remember. I mean, we didn't have a lot of VHS tapes. We recorded everything off the TV, but in SLP, so the quality wasn't that great. but 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 yeah, even at SP the quality would or LP would have been that great anyway. But I mean, by today's standards. But the point is that that one was one he had. He had the whole freaking VHS tape with the cover and everything. I wish I could go find it. I'm sure it's around this house somewhere. But oh, I love that movie. As a kid growing up, just the most badass thing I'd ever seen, next to Star Wars, of course. I was into Star Wars, Back to the Future, and Master of the Universe. And Master of the Universe just had that like darker Star Wars feel to it. Dolph Lundgren, Franklin Geller, oh shit, Man of War, and what's the girl's name? Man of Arms, and Father Chick's name. And the instrumental tones and all that stuff. I remember the back of the cover was like it had Franklin Geller's Skeletor. He was like in his seat, and he was like riding down like a parade, like a evil, like the march of the evil parade. Um, like some anti pride parade or something. Some evil freaking everyone in those dark suits and everything parading down the streets of wherever the movie took place, and because it was like in modern day time, fish out of water kind of movie, right? And he's like riding down that thing with his giant throne, everybody next to him, Evil Lyn, and all that stuff. It was so good, so good. I watched that. I used to watch it all the time. Dolph Lundgren in his belt cross thing around his chest, nothing else on him. So good, so good. I don't care. People say he didn't act, he was a terrible actor, but I don't see it. He was so good in that film. He just embodied the look, and I kind of liked his accent. It was kind of interesting to hear because he had a thicker accent back then. But it was a great movie, and then the great line when he pulls out the sword, he's like, "I have the power," or he's like this, "I have the power." You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm talking about. Oh, it was so good. The whole place lit up, and the sword like glowed and like flew, like a giant solar flare across the across the film, And then Franklin Geller was amazing, just hamming it up as Skeletor. He had so much fun. You could tell he was having a blast. Like, yes, let this be our final battle, and they just start going at it. That fight could have been a little bit longer, but it was the most epic thing I'd ever seen. The effects and everything. Nothing touches that movie really. It's like a product of its time. But it's so epic, I think that you couldn't really recreate that movie today because it just wouldn't have the same feel. It's that like the darker tone of the movie, the colors are so dark and the light's so bright. It's really cool. Anyway, the whole thing was amazing, and I found and that was my introduction to He-Man. And I haven't actually watched. I watched like a cartoon episode here and there as I was growing up, but I'm not that familiar with the cartoon. But I know the movie, and then I found out that Kevin Smith is producing or making this show. He's a showrunner or something. That's amazing. That's a great up. One up for Kevin Smith. I love Kevin Smith from Smartcast and all that, and of course Clerks and all that stuff. Big fan of Kevin Smith's. I'll support whatever the heck he's doing. I trust him to do it right. And he says he's a big fan of He-Man, and I've heard him make quotes on Smartcast all the time from He-Man, so I know that's true, and I can't wait to see what he's gonna do with this show. It's gonna be very, very exciting. I've never really experienced the cartoon. As I understand, this show is about the 1985 episode. I mean, not episode. The 1985's the show ended in 1985. The original show, right? As I understand to be. Then 2 years later, movie came out, I guess. So this just will take place right after that, like a direct continuation to the original 1985 show. That's interesting. I do not know anything about the original show. I never watched that. Definitely didn't watch the last episode, so I have no idea. I hope that they give me a little bit of a refresher. The episode looks like it's only 25 minutes long, so I don't know how much time they'll be able to give me something. But I might need a little bit of a back explanation. Maybe someone can explain to me in the comments if they're not able to do so. But I will do my best to. I'm pretty good at extrapolating from what's happening, and I will be able to pick it up. Just throw me in there, like drop me into a foreign country where I don't know the language. With a language I don't speak, I'll figure it out. You know, I'll figure a way to get around it. It's fun. I love being able to just. I like that geomaps thing where you just try to figure where you are based on what's in the area. You know, so I'll figure it out as I watch. I'm sure they're gonna give some kind of recap anyway. But I'm really looking forward to this. This is gonna be so much fun. Okay, let's get ready to go. I'm not ready, guys. We're not ready. We're not ready for this. Whew. I'm gonna press the button. Click on the mouse. And we'll get started. You guys ready? Here we go. Here we go. It's happening. Oh my gosh. What am I looking at? I have to mention the trailer looked really sick.
The planet Eternia.
Kind of like an anime, but also Americanized.
Ancient fortress.
Wow. That's so cool.
Oh
hell yeah, it is.
Acolytes.
Is that Evelyn?
And they only as He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. Guardians.
That's Man of Arms. I meant Man of Arms, not Man of Arms. Man at Arms. Oh, who's doing the voice in this narration?
Masters of the universe.
Oh hell yeah. Let's do this. Oh yeah, start with a foot. Oh shit. Looks like the anime on Fist of the North Star right there.
Who doesn't love fireworks?
Oh, so cute.
The palace is under attack.
Teela, you look like
Teela.
a warrior goddess.
But you being knighted man-at-arms? This is the proudest moment of my life.
Oh wait, Man of Arms is a title?
I know our
I guess that makes sense. I thought that was his name.
But thank you, Dad. Aww.
That's right. I've seen that thing floating there before. Holy shit. My goodness. That's Skeletor's place with a giant skull in the front. Castle Grayskull? I'm not too familiar with the. Oh, I've seen her before too.
Even on Teela.
Oh, shapeshifting. It's not real. Oh, it's him!
Lord of destruction.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Dad is scared and thinks there's trouble, so keep him safe inside a bubble. See? He can't hear.
He also can't breathe.
That might not help.
Howard,
Maybe you should have.
save Cringer.
Oh.
I have the power.
So it's not him. Yeah, I knew that wasn't him. She should have figured that part out. I never knew that part of the story. So no one knows he's He-Man then, right?
Material.
For the
Prince
unpredictable.
Adam. He's a prince. I never knew
All due
that.
respect to the
Because this isn't the real He-Man. He's more of a faker.
The machine. Whoa.
To come, Evelyn.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a cool reveal.
Time after.
Okay.
This castle is merely a shell.
I love all the magic and all that stuff is cool. And they got lasers. The dialogue is very 80s. It's an 80s old cartoon.
He's beaming with pride today.
I've seen some episodes of the cartoon. It has that filter in it.
As your father.
They have no idea. So no one knows who he is, man.
Grayskull is under attack.
Royal Guards. Grayskull.
So maybe he knows.
needs the-
I like how Man at Arms is like a title. That's interesting.
Secure the
You know?
throne room.
Be careful, Adam.
Wait. So she knows. She knows. I'm not confused. Who knows what?
Orko, get to Grayskull.
Protective bubble.
No more
No,
bubbles.
don't do that. No, don't do that. That's enough of the bubbles.
By the
Oh my
power
gosh, it's
of
gonna happen.
Grayskull,
It's like Sailor Moon transform.
I have the power!
It is like a Sailor Moon transformation. Oh, it gets grounded with an H. Oh, he transforms too. From Cringer into that. So I'm guessing the last episode in 1985 must have been like you know, he was coming here or something. Well, I don't know. Do they have continuations in the cartoon? Ah, that's the skips. The skips, like in the oh yeah, just like in the freaking movie. Woo, take him out. Oh, wait, he's just gonna run there. Whoa. Yes. Oh, you're screwed now, man. You're done now. It's over. Who is that guy? Oh, never mind. He's done. She finished him so fast. Is he gonna repair his body again? He cut him in half, right down the middle.
Are you all right?
What did he
Did they hurt
use? You evil bitch. Oh yes. Put her in the bubble. Oh man, couldn't hold it.
You're not a champion.
Woo! Damn, this thing is huge.
All the magic that flows through Eternia.
And it's
Is the
going
source?
to be all mine.
Oh, that's in the trailer. Oh, that's so cool. It's like One Punch Man kind of shit. Whatever that song. No! Oh my gosh. Whoa, that's kind of dark. Holy shit for a cartoon. No! My camera's having some fun.
That's the key to
Damn.
the Hall of Wisdom.
It's a key.
So Grayskull
An
to
illusion.
conceal the majestic Hall of Wisdom. Now,
What?
secrets of Grayskull will be mine.
Oh, the way you said that was perfect.
I'm holding back time. But time
Wow, that's
is
badass.
stronger than magic.
Well, I'm already in this form, and use the sword like a conduit to contain the blast.
What do you mean in this form?
I wonder if she's gonna find out in this
Sword of
season.
power.
By the power of
Oh my god. We're gonna channel the power into it. Oh, we're gonna try and stop it. Oh. What? What? Whoa, it's split? Oh my god.
He's just a boy.
Oh, they found out.
Boy,
Skeletor sounds like he respects that.
no!
Oh, no, that one.
Power is mine.
Oh, it's so awesome. It's this cosmic struggle, you know, for power. That's what it's all about. No, they did not. No way. No.
My lord, my lady,
He-Man.
Grayskull has lost her champion.
Wait, but Skeletor went down too.
Our son.
What?
He doesn't know.
Adam's fine.
my lord, I am so sorry you had to find out like this.
Get out! I strip you of your title and
What?
banish you from the palace of my sight!
Really? You can do it like that? Oh, now everyone's falling apart.
I have laid my life on the line for every one of you, but you're all a pack of
Oh,
liars.
everybody hates each other now.
Enough of magic and the monsters it makes. Last me a
Who's doing
lifetime.
that voice? It sounds familiar.
He-Man is gone. Skeletor is gone. And now,
I'm going. What did her hair look like? What did her hair look like before?
Go, Tila. We can get
I didn't
through
realize she
this
had hair.
together.
It's a whole new world. Oh man! Wow, that's one hell of a way to start it. Damn. Story. Kevin Smith. Did they just kill He-Man in the first episode? Holy shit! That's one hell of a way to start the freaking season. God damn. Well, I mean, okay, obviously I don't believe that he's actually dead. This is he dies in the first episode because you're gonna build off of that. So he's not dead. Of course not. No way. I don't believe that for a second. But now I want to see where it's gonna go from here, because now we're gonna look at a world that happens without He-Man and Skeletor in it, and everything's really falling apart. My question though is, if that was a source of magic, right? When he penetrated it, and then Skeletor did something to it, he touched the ball, and it exploded, and then He-Man was able to like cancel out the explosion with his thing. But does that mean that the source of magic in the world is now gone? Is that what we're looking at here? I think that's what we're. I don't know. That's what I got from that. I think is that it looks like, I don't know. The magic ball exploded and He-Man kind of absorbed it all and then blew up or something. But we don't actually know. We don't actually understand what happened to him. That's the thing. We didn't see him get stabbed in the chest, or head got cut off. So no, magic is anything is possible. So because it was a magical death, no one actually knows what happened to him. There's no body left. He's not dead. We don't know where the heck he went. Obviously, he's not dead. This freaking show is about him. You're not gonna kill all your freaking protagonists. Kevin Smith knows what he's doing here. Okay, he's starting off with that to kind of build off of it. But holy shit, man, that's one hell of a way to begin the freaking series. No one's gonna be expecting that at all. He's just gonna drop that on you like that. This is very interesting. A world without the two leaders. Take out Skeletor and He-Man. But it looks like they might have. I think that there's gonna be consequences for that explosion from the bomb, that magical bomb thing. So I think that we're gonna see the aftermath of all of this happening before our eyes. Holy crap! I did not think that was gonna happen. I loved it though. It was really cool. It felt like I was watching a cartoon again from the. It was really cool. I felt like I was watching a cartoon from like Saturday morning cartoon kind of stuff. But there is definitely a little more mature level to it. There's a story going on here, more than just like I feel like if you watch, I watched a couple episodes of the original show. I think I did, and yeah, I did, and it's more like a week to week kind of thing, right? Like a episode for the kids kind of thing. This show feels like it's garnered towards those kids who grew up. I feel so. It's a kids show, but not really. It's a grown-up. It's not a kids. It's not really a kids show. I can feel it. You can feel it by the way it's done. That's not really for kids exactly. It is made for the adults who were those kids. It's interesting. Where I've seen a lot of stuff like that kind of tailors towards that market. So this is definitely tailored to that market. But it still has the kid feel, as if you were, because like I said, it's tailored to those people. So I can feel it. I've seen a couple episodes, and I know that the dialogue is like that. Like not cheesy, that kind of kind of thing. It feels like I'm watching one of the cartoons. It's great. It's freaking great. He nailed it on the head with the 80s feel to that stuff. The ha 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 kind of stuff like that. Kind of cheeky jokes kind of thing. That stuff. It's really really cool. Really really cool. I remember that freaking tiger thing, the Cringer. I don't know. I forgot his name, but I remember seeing that one time or so. And he had a high-pitched voice like that. Did they get original actors to come back for this? I know the Skeletor is played by Mark Hamill, who is awesome. He is hamming it up as Skeletor. But I wonder is anybody around still, or did they get anybody from the original actors to play anything? Because that Cringer one kind of sounds familiar, that like high-pitched voice. Or I don't know who's playing Teela, but I swear I've heard that voice before too. Oh man, yeah. I love that whole battle at the end with Skeletor, and I like all the hanging around talking. I like dialogue, that's why, and I like how it felt very old school 80s cartoonish He-Man style. It's very they really got that feel down. If I didn't know this was a remake, I would have thought I was watching a show from, I guess because the animation is a lot more modern, I think. But if it wasn't for that. If I was just listening to the dialogue, I would have thought I was in the 80s again, or in the 90s or something like that. Nah, probably. Yeah, I would have thought it was like an older show, just by the dialogue alone. And the action at the end was fantastic. He-Man swinging his sword and Skeletor blocking it. He's let this be our final battle. He said it just like in the movie. I didn't think he was gonna say that, but he actually said it in the movie, just like the movie. And kind of was. No, not by a long shot. This will never be over between the two of them. I love that last part where he's where He-Man is like absorbing the energy from the blast, and Skeletor is jealous. So he's like, no, it's mine. You know, the power is mine, or something. He said, I forget something about power. But I love how that's what the show always comes back down to, because the movie was just like that too. It was about this, you know, it was about the powers of good defending this power from getting into the wrong hands, you know. But it's like who has the power of attorney or whatever is the master of the universe, and Skeletor is fighting for that, and He-Man is defending that. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's got this, you know, classic old school feel of it's simplistic but complex and beautiful in its simplicity of this obsession over power. Two sides fighting each other, defending, one attacking, always trying to claim power or defend against power. You know, it's cool. It's cool. It put power at the center of this whole thing as like a theme throughout the whole show. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure that Bomb will have consequences because they focus so much on it. He had a whole speech about what that thing was and everything, so it's definitely a very important part of the season, and I can't wait to see how the rest of it freaking goes, man. How are they gonna get He-Man back, and Skeletor find his way back too? Somehow they're connected, I think, because the two of them both were in the same blast where it exploded. So I think that they're both connected now in some way, and they're gonna come back together. Maybe even, I don't know. No, I don't know. But I think that they both have been affected by that thing, and we're gonna find them somewhere else in another world. I don't know. But they've probably been wherever they went is probably wherever they probably went together. So they're probably over there still battling it out or something, and we're gonna have to go find them. Okay, that is He-Man first episode, Masters of the Universe. I'm sorry, Masters of the Universe. Technically, He-Man's not even in the title. Masters of the Universe. He-Man was never in the title. Masters of the Universe, Revelations, I think, or Revelation. Masters of the Universe, Revelation, The Power of Grayskull, which is episode 1 of season 1, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And I don't know. You have the power to subscribe. I don't know. You don't have to subscribe. It's cool, but please keep watching. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.